Good morning. Welcome to Diary of a Herbert. Today I thought I'd show you the outside of Herbert. Now Herbert is a 70-foot long tug style narrowboat. She was built by a chap called Rog Farrington in Braunston 11 years ago. She weighs around 32 tons in full working order and sits the best part of 3 feet deep in the water, so she sits pretty much just as deep as a working boat from the 1930s, which is basically what she's styled on. So if we start from the bows, the grey area you can see in front of the headlight, that's all water tank. Most narrowboats I know of carry between 100 to 200 gallons of water. However, Herbert being Herbert, there's 600 gallons of water in there, so that's the best part of 2.5 tons. If you wanted to, although it's your drinking water, I personally wouldn't recommend it. You could use it as a swimming pool. However, it was so hot last year I was seriously contemplating the idea. Moving further back, we've got 3 hatches. The first hatch is our gas locker, and in there we have 3 13-kilo gas bottles. We only use gas for cooking, nothing else, and each one of those bottles will last us about 9 months. They cost about 34 quid each, and as you can imagine, don't have to change them that often, so we're pretty self-sufficient in that fact. After that, the next hatch is our hold, and in there, that's the full width of the boat, full depth of the hull. You can store just about anything you like, really. Normally we have about 20-25 kg bags of coal, which will quite happily see us for a good couple of months at least during the winter. The hatch behind that you can see with the red diamond on it, that's the hatch above the bed. So underneath the deck we've got a full king-size double bed. Might not have a lot of headroom. We've only got about enough room to sit up in bed and read a book, but hey ho, it's your bed, what are you worried about? But king-size double bed is absolutely lovely. You know, there's not a lot of boats have it. And on cue there is Holly. Good morning, Holly, how are you? Yes. So we've got that lovely big bed under there, and some people I've heard say tug decks are a waste of space. Rubbish. Nothing could be further from the truth. You don't have to put the bed up, you don't have to take it down, you don't have to move it around. It's there. You can jump into it whenever you like. Fantastic piece of kit. The main cabin. Now the cabin itself, when the boat was designed, the whole boat and cabin was designed to look low-lying. So the cabin itself is about 4 inches lower than most narrowboats. So she has a really sort of low and purposeful look about her. You've still got full headroom, so there's 6'1" headroom all the way through the boat, with the exception of the engine room and the boatman's cabin, but we'll come to that later. So all the way up to the chimney is saloon. It's your nice sitting area. We've got all sorts of bits and bobs in there. Opposite the hatch in front is our galley, and we have a Belfast sink, oak worktops, Welsh dresser, the works, full-size fridge freezer, everything. Behind here we have our bathroom and utility area with a washing machine, all our electrics, etc. And then we come to the powerhouse, the engine hold. And this is where Thumper lives. Thumper is a Russell Newbury DM2 4-stroke diesel, 2 cylinders, 2.6 litres, ticks over to about 250 RPM. This is about 300 and absolutely flat out at 950. I love it because it's a vintage diesel. Hate it because it's got too much brass and bloody copper on it. The 2 oil lights you can see, they're there because they are the soul illumination I've got in there. On top of the engine room, the bolted cover is there so you can take the engine out and put a new engine in if you ever need to. And Herbert in her history has had 3 engines, but that's a story for another day. The pigeon box itself, at the moment, there's no ports in it, but I'm going to be putting 6 portholes in there later on this year, so that's another video. And of course we've got all the paintwork on the boatman's cabin, the tiller, and then at the stern you've got 2 tip cap fenders and 1 button fender. So there you go. That's the outside of Herbert. Next time we'll do the inside. All the best, take care.